Wait, just hold on. My last video for Taylor Swift Red, people didn't believe me that I didn't listen to the albums of the vinyls that I bought. And a lot of times early in this year, I bought vinyls that I did listen to. There's the Target stickers, the rapper, again, the stickers and the rappers and stuff. I've done it all the time. I still haven't listened to this artist nor album. Haven't listened to it, but still bought it. Sirens by Lana, still haven't listened to it, but bought it. Harry, so much more. I haven't listened to these albums. Like, a lot of them I plan to do reactions for just to have it there, but I just haven't listened to them yet. Just want to show y'all because some people were commenting if I listen to those albums and question if I have listened to Taylor Swift before. I'm not gonna lie about listening to Taylor Swift or not. Separate by books video, same video for Taylor Swift album, Folklore, the Deluxe Edition. I know it's been much since the Red reaction. If you haven't checked that out, please go check that out. Such a great video in my opinion. I had fun with that video. And I also received nothing but positive responses and comments. I loved it. I love it. Seriously, like it changed my perception on the Swifties, you know? Y'all are so nice, and just the way y'all was trying to guide me to what y'all want me to listen to and how to listen to it, just appreciating the comments that I was giving. It really changed my perception. I really appreciate that, you know? So thank you. Thank you. I read it. I read all of it. I've been reacting to Folklore, which I heard was a great album, great written album as well. A lot of people say that I will enjoy it, and that is some of her best written tracks on this album. And I can't wait to get into it. Now, just a little bit over an hour long. The Deluxe Edition, just one additional track. So I'm doing that, you know. So 17 tracks on this one. Can't wait to get started. Before we get to the reaction, give this video a like, subscribe to the channel. Let's get to Taylor Swift Folklore Deluxe Edition. Starting with the first track, The One.
I'm doing good, I'm on some new shit. Been saying yes instead of no. I thought I saw you at the bus stop, I didn't though.
Okay, I see you, Taylor.
You know the greatest films of all time were never made.
Okay.
But we were something, don't you think so? Roaring 20s, tossing pennies in the pool. And if my wishes came true, it would have been you. In my defense, I have none.
The progression, the production is good.
For never leaving well enough alone. But it would have been fun if you would have been the one.
I'm liking this, man.
I have this dream you're doing cool shit. Having adventures on your own. You meet some woman on the internet and take her home.
This is good, dude.
You know the greatest loves of all time are over now.
Yo, especially after this year, everybody getting divorced.
I guess you never know, never know. And it's another day waking up alone. But we were something, don't you think so?
Wow.
Roaring 20s, tossing pennies in the pool. But it would have been fun if you would have been the one. I persist and resist the temptation to ask you if one thing had been different.
Wow, look at the violins, man. Beautiful.
Different.
All right, that was The One. That was a really good opener. Such a nice track. Very calming. You know, makes sense with the cover of this album as well. I like this, dude. It was just calming. It was sweet as well. I love the production. The production was very dynamic. Like going from one pre-chorus, but the other pre-chorus, they added like more violins, and they like the production and the way they were switching it up was great. I like that. It felt alive, you know. It added a lot to this track. I like the lyrics as well. It's very sweet. The lyrics are very sweet. You know, those what ifs. I think everyone had those thoughts before, the what ifs. You could have been the one, you know. Maybe because of me, maybe because of you, maybe because of our situation, but you could have been the one. I love the first two lines. I'm doing good. I'm on some new shit. Been saying yes instead of no. I like that, man. I like that. I'm a big proponent of saying yes to a lot of things. It opens you up to a lot of new experiences. It helps you grow as a person as well, from trials and tribulation to sweet rewards, right? You just never know. So I like that. I like that attitude. I also like the last chorus, again, reminiscing, but she's self-aware about it, right? We're digging up the grave another time. You know, something that's dead, but she's revisiting those memories. Just reminiscing. Just reminiscing. Next track we have is Cardigan. I've heard a lot of things about this track. A lot of good things about this track. So I can't wait to get into it. Whether there's like memes or just people referencing cardigans or something like that, I always see it. So I'm finally glad I get to listen to it.
Vintage tea, brand new phone. High heels on cobblestones. When you are young, they assume you know nothing.
She talked about this in Red, right?
But I knew you dancing in your
you know nothing, but I knew you. Okay.
I knew you. Hand under my sweatshirt, baby, kiss it better.
Okay.
And when I felt like I was an old cardigan under someone's bed, you put me on and said I was your favorite.
Okay.
A friend to all is a friend to none.
Yeah.
Chase two girls, lose the one.
That was hard. That was hard. That was hard. You know, y'all was telling me this is some of her best writing, right? Last track, I guess, the first track, very direct. With this one, that line, a friend to all is a friend to none. We heard that before, right? Makes sense. Chase two girls, lose the one.
That's called motherfucking bars!
Not lose one, you lose the one. That's hard. That's hard.
But I knew you, playing hide and seek and giving me your weekends.
That's sweet. I like that.
You to kiss in cars and downtown bars was all we needed. You drew stars around my scars, but now I'm bleeding.
Okay, that's hard. That's hard.
Yes, I knew
That's hard.
I knew you tried to change the ending, Peter losing Wendy.
That's hard. That's hard. You know what I was gonna say? I'm gonna say like this track is very youthful. It's very youthful, this track, right? It's something that you see in movies. And it's funny because in the last track, she talked about the best films are the ones that's never been filmed or something like that. But it's very youthful. Dancing your Levi's, drunk under a street light, the kiss in cars and downtown bars. There's like this youthfulness to it, right? Being in like your early 20s, possibly. You're thinking like you're the main character and shit. We have this romance with somebody. And you try to picture life like a movie. And when she said tries to change the ending, Peter losing Wendy, I was just like, okay, that connects. That connects. Peter wanted to stay young. And Wendy, like, no, we have to get older. That's how it is. I haven't finished the track yet, so I don't know where this is going to. But it's funny, like I was thinking about youthfulness when it comes to this track. And she mentions Peter losing Wendy. Also really love the lyric, you drew stars around my scars, but now I'm bleeding. No scars, the things that brought you trauma, the bad things that happened in your life. You know, you made them beautiful. You embraced them. You know, you made them shine. Starlight, that track Starlight. And now those scars are bleeding. They're opened up. It's opened up a new wound, a new scar. So I thought that was a brilliant line right there. Yeah, I'm liking this, man.
I knew you, leaving like a father, running like water.
Even like a father.
When you are young, they assume you know nothing. I knew you'd haunt all over my weddings.
Oh, it's like the last track, the What Ifs.
Would hang around this long, 'cause I knew everything when I was young. I knew you'd miss me once the thrill expired, and you'd be standing in my front porch lot, and I knew you'd come back to me. You'd come back to me.
Okay, that was Cardigan. First of all, I just want to know, I realized that all the tracks are in lowercase, not even the first letters in uppercase. I just want to note that, wonder what that means. I guess we'll see throughout the album. Maybe it's just a stylistic choice. But overall, this track is very pretty, just like the last one. I love the sweet keys. I love like the very almost faint but light drums. Again, the strings were very nice and pretty, just like the last track. And also this line. When I felt like I was an old cardigan under someone's bed, you put me on and said I was your favorite. But specifically the part that I want to focus on is under someone's bed. And her mentioning scars, right? I mentioned about the past, about how this person is embracing her past, her trauma, is showing love to Taylor, and the stuff that she's gone through, the bad thing that she's gone through, the trauma that she's gone through under someone's bed. So she probably felt used and thrown away, right? And to be forgotten under someone's bed. And this is someone else, an old partner, an old romantic partner. And she felt like she was stuck there, just stuck in this past and probably not thinking she's going to find some new love. And here he is saying, no, like, I embrace you. I take you in. Like, I love you for who you are with your scars and all that. Something that seems very simple and could be looked over. If you just dig a little bit deeper, there's a lot of substance with those lines. And also the line, I knew you haunt all of my what ifs. First track, the one, the what ifs, the what ifs. You could have been the one, right? We'll continue along with that story. And here you are, back to me. But yeah, nice, sweet track, man. I like this one. Okay, next track we have is The Last Great American Dynasty.
Rebecca rode up on the afternoon train. It was sunny. Bill was the heir to the Standard Oil name. And money. And the town said, how did a middle class divorce they do it? Their parties were tasteful, if a little loud. The doctor had told him to settle down. It must have been her fault his heart gave out.
What's going on?
They said, there goes the last great American dynasty. Who knows if she never showed up, what could have been?
Another what
There
if.
goes the maddest woman this town has ever seen.
A lot of blame on this woman.
Rebecca gave up on the Rhode Island set forever.
A lot of disdain towards
Filled the
Rebecca.
pool with champagne and swam with the big names and blew through the money on the boys and the ballet.
I like how she's saying
on
that.
card game bets with Dolly. She had a marvelous time ruining everything.
Oh, wow. Oh my God, the violin is nice.
They say she was seen on occasion pacing the rock, staring out at the midnight sea, free of women with madness, the men in bad habits, and then it was bought by me.
Okay.
I had a marvelous time ruining everything. I had a marvelous time ruining everything. A marvelous time.
That's funny. All right, that was The Last Great American Dynasty. That ending was funny, but understandable. Like the way she was singing that, like I get it. It's like showing, like, yeah, I did have a marvelous time. Okay, that was The Last Great American Dynasty. That was cool. That was cool. From what I could take from this is how this Rebecca character is portrayed as someone to be hated, ruining good things. But all the good things comes from men, right? Bill being the heir to Standard Oil name. You believe that was her that was like the cause of like his death. She's partying, she's having fun, drinking champagne and all that, blowing out money. And it's like she wrecks every city that she goes to. So it just seems like this Rebecca person is just being like framed as the bad guy. Like it's so easy to blame somebody for all these mishaps, you know? Because maybe the dudes also wants to have fun as well. But yeah, they're blaming on her. And I think with Taylor, he's saying, yeah, I ruined everything. I ruined everything. Like, instead of just going against it, just like, it's whatever. And that was like towards the end of the track. That's what I'm thinking or assuming. A very interesting story. Very interesting story. Next track we have is Exile featuring Iver. I heard this was another great track, so can't wait to get into it.
I can see you standing, honey, with his arms around your
My fault, that shit.
laughing, but
I was
the
startled.
joke's not funny at all.
My bad for laughing, okay? That startled me.
I think I've seen this film before,
More film
and I
talk.
didn't like the ending. You're not my homeland anymore. So
I didn't get into Peter Pan stuff.
You were my
Cardigan.
town. Now I'm in exile, seeing you out. I think I've seen this film before.
That was hard. That was hard. I love all these callbacks. From the film talk, as well, not liking the ending and Cardigan. Taylor spoke about this guy wanted to change the ending of the movie. So here we got that. The guy wanted to change the ending of the movie. I've seen it all before. I've seen this film before. You were my town, now I'm in exile. And you kicked me out. You're not my homeland anymore, so what am I defending now? Damn, yo. That hurts. That hurts. Yeah, I'm loving this, man. Loving these lyrics.
I can see you staring, honey, like he's just your understudy. Like you'd get your knuckles bloody for me.
Defending, hometown thing, now bloody knuckles, okay.
Second, third, and 100th chances, balancing on breaking branches. Those eyes add insult to injury.
That you're the one that did this to yourself.
I think I've seen this film before.
Ooh, that gave me goosebumps, dude.
That
gave me goosebumps. Ooh, that's hard.
You were my crown. Now I'm in exile, seeing you out. I think I've seen this film before.
That's hard. That's hard. I started to tear up a little bit. That's hard. That's hard, yo. Yo, Taylor killed that. Taylor killed that. Taylor killed that. That's harsh. Oh my God. Bon Iver give us a perspective, right? And since he's the first perspective, you believe it. You know, just like with the last track, believing how Bill, I believe, is the character, died and it was the girl's fault. That's the perspective that's given at first, right? So first listen for me, I don't know where this is going. So hearing Justin or Bon Iver go first, I'm like, damn, that sucks. Like he's trying to give his all, right? He wants to be with this person. And then Taylor's just like, oh, I could see you staring. Like I could see that you want to fight this guy, but I've given you so many chances and you keep breaking every single one of those branches. Bars. And now you're looking at this guy with such disdain. Like you're doing too much, man. I've seen this film too. I've seen this film and I didn't like the ending either. Like I'm not your problem anymore. So who am I offending now? Bon Iver said, who I'm defending, you're not my home anymore. It reminds me of the track of Jhené Aiko, None of Your Concern, right? I'm not your problem anymore. And Jhené Aiko is like, it's none of your concern anymore. So why do you care? Why do you care? But Taylor's the one that moved on. And this guy is like digging up that grave, looking up the past, thinking things were great, but things weren't. It's funny how she's changing the perspectives. With the first track, the one, Taylor digging up the grave, thinking of old memories and how she like misses them and like you were the one. And here, the guy's digging up the grave and thinking about the past. And I was like, you was the one. But we're getting more to the story. And just like, nah, you fucked up. This is good, man. I like this. Great story.
You didn't even hear me out. You never gave a warning sign.
And now she's okay. I see that.
I never learned to read your mind. I couldn't turn things around.
You never turn things around. I like that. I see that.
So many times. I think I've seen this film before.
This is epic, yo.
Like the ending, you're not my
This is epic.
anymore. So what am I defending now? You were my town. Now I'm in exile, seeing you out.
I think I've seen this film before. So I'm leaving out the side door.
All right, that was Exile featuring Bon Iver. Wow, this was amazing, dude. This was amazing. Amazing story, man. This is why I believe in writing and telling stories. The most important thing is the characters. The setting could be the character, right? But here the character is Taylor and Justin. But it's like everything's all about perspectives. Like you always hear there's his truth, her truth, and the truth, right? It could have been just one-sided, but we're hearing both sides. And it's just crazy what we're hearing. When they both joined in and started singing, that was just epic, man. That was just epic. And that build-up was so crazy. It was so good, man. And when Bon Iver started saying, you didn't even hear me out, and then Taylor started singing, you didn't even hear me out, it's like, okay, she's backing him up on the vocals, right? This is now a song joined together. No, the story still continues. You never gave a warning sign. And she's like, I gave so many signs. That's hard. That just hits hard, man. That just hits hard. Couldn't turn things around. You never turned things around. Not that you couldn't, you just didn't. Couldn't is like you're not able to. But you were able to. You just didn't. Great track, man. I'm understanding what y'all talking about when it comes to her lyricism. Because this is fantastic, dude. It's fantastic. You know, I know I'm very focused on the lyrics. That's just the type of guy I am. I'm more lyrics based, unless the tracks are very production based, or the artist is mostly focused on the production. I'm usually very lyric based. But yeah, dude, I just love the storytelling here. And I love how the changing perspective matters. I like this track, man. This was good. This was good. I like this one, man. Next track we have is Matthias Ricochet. So they be bouncing off. They be bouncing off.
We gather here, we line up, weeping in a sunlit room. And if I'm on fire, you'll be made of ashes too. Even on my
Okay.
worst day, and you're the hero flying around saving face. And if I'm dead to you, why are you at the wake? Cursing my name, wishing I stayed. Look at how my tears ricochet.
Wow. Just wow, man. Just wow, dude. Just wow. That's amazing. That's amazing, dude. Like, you're the hero flying around saving face. That's hard. That's hard. Just saving yourself the trouble. You're trying to look like the good guy. That's why you're the hero. You're telling everybody how. Hold on, I just came up with something. The track, the American Dynasty track. Again, it goes back to that track. The guy looking good. The guy looking good. And the woman, Rebecca, looking like a villain. It's her fault that he died. She's going town to town, just popping champagnes and all this shit, right? Last track, we had the guy's perspective first. Remember, I was telling you about this. The guy's perspective first. Remember, this is my first listen. So, hearing the guy's perspective, I'm thinking, okay, he wants her back. He wants her back. And he seems very sincere. Then you hear Taylor's perspective, and you're just like, oh, she gave you chances. She gave you chances. You're the one that fucked up. You're trying to seem like the good guy, that you went to defend this homeland and all that. But no. And here with just this one line, and you're the hero flying around saving face, giving this perspective like you're the good guy. Okay, if that's true, and I'm dead to you, why are you at the wake? Why are you here? I think again is about saving face to try to seem like the good guy. Like, I did want her. You know, I was there for her. It was all her. It was all her fault. I was trying my best, and I continue to try my best. For me, that's what it is. Continue to save face. But there's also like maybe her death or her leaving, right, has also hurt this guy as well. The tears ricocheting. So maybe now he's the one that's crying, right? Cursing my name, wishing I stayed. Maybe now he's the one that's crying. It could be sincere as well. We'll see throughout this track what it is. Or I'll see, you probably already heard of it. But let's see, man. Let's see. I'm liking this so far, though.
You know I didn't want to have to haunt you, but what a ghostly scene.
Haunting again.
You wear the same jewels that I gave you as you bury me.
I'm the one that blessed you.
I didn't have it in myself to go with grace. And if I'm dead to you, why are you at the wake? Cursing my name, wishing I stayed. Look at how my tears ricochet. And I can go anywhere I want, just not home. And you can name for my heart, go for blood, but you would still miss me in your bones. And I still hear my stolen lullaby.
You hear my stolen lullabies.
You had to kill me, but it killed you just the same. Cursing my name, wishing I stayed. You turned into your worst fears, and you're tossing out blame, drunk on this pain, tossing out the good years.
Okay, that was My Tears Ricochet. What a fantastic track. If y'all saw my red reaction, especially with the last track, All Too Well, the 10-minute version, I said like that was a 10-minute track, but then it felt like it because the storytelling was so great and it just kept you engaged. This track is a little bit over 4 minutes long, but it didn't feel like it because the story I was engaged in. I love the story here. So it seems like you trying to kill me at the end hurt you as well. It killed you as well because I'm like the best thing that happened to you. Especially lyrics like, you wear the same jewels that I gave you as you bury me. I blessed you basically. I'm the one that gave you these nice things. And as you try to kill me or bury me, you're still wearing it because that's all you have. Basically without me, you're nothing. That's hard. That's a flex too, right? And when you can't sleep at night, you'll hear my stolen lullabies. Hearing you hear my stolen lullabies, I'm thinking about that Scooter situation. That's why she's doing these Taylor versions right? 1989 coming out soon as of recording this video, which is October 18th. So that's coming out soon. But Red, so much more she's doing, like the Taylor version, right? But like taking my masters or just screwing me over in the industry. You'll hear like the songs that you took from me. Literally, as I'm singing those songs again and they're hitting the airwaves. They're everywhere. I'm everywhere. You can't escape me. It's showing the impact of Taylor Swift. Like, I never needed you. You're the one that needed me on some Rihanna shit. Like, you're the one that needed me. Now you're nothing. Justin Bieber left. Ariana Grande wants to leave. So many of these big pop stars that you had in your pocket don't want nothing to do with you anymore. So at the end of the day, you screwing me over, actually we screwed you. I like that, man. This song is actually low-key a flex. This song is low-key a flex. Right, next track we have is Mirrorball.
I want you to know I'm a mirror ball. I'll show you every version of yourself tonight.
Okay.
Hush, I know they said the end is near, but I'm still on my tallest tiptoes, spinning in my highest heels, love, shining just for you. I can change it.
This is so pretty.
About me to fit in you. I'm not like the regulars, the masquerade revelers, drunk as they watch my shattered edges glisten. And they called off the circus, burned the disco down. When they sent home the horses and the rodeo clowns, I'm still on that tightrope. I'm still trying everything to get you laughing at me. I'm still a believer, but I don't know why. I've never been a natural. All I do is try. I'm still on that trapeze. I'm still trying everything to keep you looking at me.
Okay, that was Mirrorball. That was cool. That was cool. I like some of like the melodies in this track, especially for the verses. I like I'm a Mirrorball. I'll show you every version of yourself tonight. It seems like with this track, Taylor's saying how she's entertainment. She's here to entertain everyone. Even through her dark times where she feels broken, she's still there to be entertainment, right? We hear I'm a Mirrorball. I can change everything about me to fit in. This is the second verse, by the way. Drunk as they watch my shattered edges glisten. Again, it's a masquerade. They're drunk, they're having fun and all that. They watch her shattered edges glisten. Fine, the broken parts of her. They're just there for the entertainment. They don't really care for Taylor. And with the bridge, even though everything is like gone to shit, the disco burned down, call off the circus, and all that, I'm still on that tightrope, still doing my best to have y'all entertained. Wanting the eyes to be on me. Next track we have is 7.
Please.
I'm sorry for pausing. I just realized that 7 is also the 7th track of this album. All right, let's keep it going.
Picture me in the trees. I hit my peak at 7 feet with Pennsylvania under me.
She's from Reading, Pennsylvania.
Are there still beautiful things passed down like folk songs? The love lasts so long.
I like that. I like that lyric.
And I've been meaning to tell you, I think your house is haunted. Your dad is always mad, and that must be why. And I think you should come live with me, and we can be pirates. Sweet tea in the summer, cross my heart, won't tell no other. And though I can't recall your face, I still got love for you.
All right, that was 7. Cool track. This was cool. This track shows again like this motif of haunting, being haunted, ghost, and all the housing. It's about the past. It's always about the past, right? She mentions her being a ghost in one of the tracks, digging up graves, haunted houses. This past is always coming back to haunt you, or this past is still lingering. There's like this recurring motif that's happening throughout the whole entire album. Haunting, ghost, and houses, and like how people could affect you from your past and who you are now, because the house, I think, represents the person or how you belong to someone. She mentions chosen family, how you belong with someone. They're like a house to you, like that Bon Iver track with Exile. That's always a reoccurrence. So it seems like this partner is going through something, and she's saying, you should live with me. We can become pirates. Pirates don't really have a home. They're always in the sea. They're always traveling. They're always going. But yeah, it seems like she doesn't have a home either. But as long as they're with each other, that's what matters. They're just gonna keep on going. Just like a folk song, their love will be passed on and just continue, you know? All right, next track we have is August. It's funny, 7, the 7th month of the year is July. Now we have August, number 8, right? That's the 8th track. I see what you're doing, Taylor. I see it.
Salt air and the rust on your door. I never needed anything more. But I can see it's lost in the memory. August slipped away into a moment in time. Cause it was never mine.
Oh, okay.
You're back beneath the sun. Wishing I could write my name on it. Will you call when you're back at school? I remember thinking I had you, but I can
Summer love.
see it's lost in the memory. August slipped away into a moment in time. Cause it was never mine.
Wow. That was crazy. Okay.
To live for the hope of it all. Cancel plans just in case you call. And say meet me behind them all. So much for summer love.
Summer love,
Saying us
see?
'cause you weren't mine to lose. Remember when I pulled up and said get in the car, and then cancel my plans just in case you call. Back when I was living for the hope of it all. For the hope of it all. Meet me behind them all.
Okay, that was August. For me, that was much better. And it's funny with these tracks, 7 and August, with July and August. You know, with 7, it's just like our love is gonna last. We'll be there for each other. You know, this is the beginning of the summer. This is how it feels like. Then August is ending. That summer love is ending. And she's trying to hold on, just trying to fight for it. And he's like, nah. And especially with a line like cancel plans just in case you'd call. That's crazy, right? Like whatever I got going on, I'll cancel it. I just want you to call for us to see each other. Even saying something like meet me behind the mall. It's not like the most romantic thing, right? Behind the mall? Not romantic, but she doesn't care. She just wants to be with this person. But yeah, I just like that connection with 7 and August. This album is all about perspective. Giving two sides of a story and different sides of characters and all that. I like that. I like that. All right, next track we have is This Is Me Trying. Okay, we're going with this. Seems a little bit darker.
I've been having a hard time adjusting. I had the shiniest wheels, now they're rusting. I didn't know if you'd care if I came back. I have a lot of regrets about that. I just wanted you to know that this is me trying.
I like this, man. I like this.
I just wanted you to know that this is me trying. They told me all of my cages were mental, so I got wasted like all my potential. And my words shoot to kill when I'm mad. I have a lot of regrets about that.
That fire song, baby.
I just wanted you to know that this is me trying. At least I'm trying.
Aww. This is so grand, man.
It's hard to be anywhere these days when all I want is you. You're a flashback and a film reel on the one screen in my town. And I
More
just
movies.
wanted you to know that this is me trying. Maybe
All right, that was This Is Me Trying. Great track, man. Great track. Love the vocal effects in the chorus as well. Love the production, the bass line. Love the strings. Like, all this was great, man. It seems like Taylor's going through it, wanting to be back with this person, but this person's not in the best shape, right? Having the shiniest wheels, now they're rusting. Drinking as well. You know, alcoholism. Getting wasted like her potential. Fell behind all my classmates, so not doing good in school either. Just like with the last track, I think it was the last track, about the person going to school, going away. Will you still call me? Maybe it's that person, and that person is going through it and wants to be back with this person after that summer love, that summer fling. And more motifs with film, with movies. Your flashback in a film reel on the one screen in my town. Basically, all I'm seeing is you. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay, I get it. I get it. Swifties, music lovers that listened to this album before, I understand what you mean by the writing. Throughout this album so far, we have talks about movies, haunted houses, home. We have these talks, right? A lot of times they're saying, I've seen this movie before, but I want to change the ending. It seems as though we're getting with these tracks. I'm listening to the tracks and I'm like, it's sort of similar stories, but not too similar, right? I mean, it is about love. But I see what Taylor's doing. She's like, oh, you're seeing this, right? You're seeing how we're doing this again? Almost like Groundhog Day? That's what it is. You've seen this movie before, but something's trying to be changed, right? With one of the partners fucking up, they're trying to change to be with that person. We're just seeing that over and over again. And that's what Taylor's doing throughout this album. Just giving these stories over and over again, or similar stories. And you're hearing the similarities. It's the same thing, the same old song, right? Just presented differently. Or just like I said, it's just similar, but not entirely the same. And they share similarities like the haunted house. Things from the past is creeping up to their present and affecting them and who they are. Or they're in the past and they're coming back to haunt them. Wanting to try new love, but the other person's not. They're going through their own thing. Hold on, let me cook. I'm not done cooking, let me cook. Could it be, remember when I talked about perspectives, right? And Taylor's giving so many perspectives. Everybody is going through similar things at different times in life. So these recurring motifs of haunted houses, ghosts, homes, movies, film, it's all from different characters. They're all going through those things at different times of their life, and it affects the people that they want to be with. It's like what J. Cole said, we all have angels, we all have demons, right? Every saint has a past, every sinner got a future. We all got shit that we're going through. But it's like also this recurring theme. I fucked up, but I want to change. I'm wanting this change. I want to be with this person. But will this person fight back for you? Will this person stay with you? It's crazy. That's hard. That's hard. I see what y'all mean. I see it. I didn't miss it. I see it. But I get it now. I get it. I see what you're doing, Taylor. I see it. It took me 9 tracks, but I understand it. And a folklore. It's like when she talked about being a folk song, being passed on forever. That's what she's talking about here. This is good. This is really good, man. I'm glad I'm doing this. I'm glad I'm doing this, yo. Shout out to the Swifties, yo. I want to shout y'all out because y'all mad nice. Y'all was very kind in the comments for Red. Very encouraging, and I'm here for it, yo. And that tells me, like, I should keep going, just do this. Y'all showing love, man. And y'all showing love encourages me to do this and continue. And the stories that I'm listening to is just amazing, yo. I would never expect this. Without this channel, I probably wouldn't have listened to Taylor Swift at all and be missing out on this, you know? So this is dope, man. This is dope. I like this, man. All right, next track we have is Illicit Affairs. Okay.
Make sure nobody sees you leave. Hood over your head, keep your eyes down.
Okay.
Tell your friends you're out for a run. What started in beautiful rooms ends with meetings in parking lots. And that's the thing about illicit affairs and clandestine meetings and longing stares. It's born from just one single glance, but it dies and it dies and it dies a million little times.
Okay.
So you leave no trace behind, like you don't even exist.
Oh, wow.
Take the words for what they are. A dwindling mercurial high. And you wanna scream, don't call me kid, don't call me baby. Look at this godforsaken mess that you made me. You showed me colors you know I can't see with anyone else. You taught me a secret language I can't speak with anyone else.
Love language.
And you know damn well, for you I would ruin myself a million little times.
That was illicit affairs. Ooh, scandalous. Yeah, it's about cheating, infidelity, right? That's what this track is about. Make sure nobody sees you. Hood over your head. Keep your eyes down. Lie to your friends. Take the road less traveled by. Literally, this is all in the first verse. What started in beautiful rooms ends with meetings in parking lots. You know, it probably started grand and he started saying the right things, giving these grand gestures and all that. And now it's just like, oh, we're just fucking. I just did that to try to get you. Now that I got you, we're just gonna be fucking. That's it. And with the line, you taught me a secret language I can't speak with anyone else. You shared this love language with me. Because there's an affair, because I'm a side piece, I can't tell this to anybody. I can't speak with anyone else. Yeah, man, this track was cool. This track was cool. Really like the guitar as well. But yeah, the song's about cheating. All right, next track we have is Invisible String.
Green was the color of the grass where I used to read at Centennial Park.
Okay.
I used to think I would meet somebody there. Teal was the color of your shirt when you were 16 at the yogurt shop. You used to work at to make a little money. And isn't it just so pretty to think all along there was some invisible string tying you to me.
Yeah, dude, I get that. I understand that feeling. I know everyone had that before. It could be in your workplace. It could be while you're in school. Like, there's this feeling like out of nowhere, like you're like, yo, am I supposed to go with this person? Like, I'm feeling like there's this attachment going on. I want to escape it, but you're always seeing them. Like, yo, I don't want to see you. I'm trying my best not to see you, but you're always there no matter what. And it's like you're always in my vision. It's like this string, invisible string. Like, it's like you're attached to this person. You're like, what the fuck is going on? That's funny. I understand that. I get that. I think we've all been through it.
Bad was the blood of the song in the cab on your first trip to LA.
Bad blood?
You ate at my favorite spot for dinner.
I like how she's singing that.
Time, mystical time, cutting me open then healing me fine. With the clues I didn't see. Out of all the wrong ones, right into that dive bar. Something wrapped all of my past mistakes in barbed wire. Cold was the steel of my axe to grind for the boys who broke my heart. Now I send their babies presents. Gold was the color of the leaves when I showed you around Centennial Park. Hell was the journey, but it brought me heaven.
Okay. I like that. All right, that was Invisible String. Okay, I like this track. You know, just like I said with the Invisible String before, how you just tie with this person and you just like, why am I like, feel like I'm attached to this person. I know that feeling. I also like in the chorus, time, mystical time, cutting me open, then healing me fine. Like time heals all. Like you're gonna go through stuff that's gonna hurt you. But you know, like this saying, right? What doesn't kill you make you stronger. I was like in the bridge, all these nasty stuff, wrong arms, right into that dive bar. But one single thread of gold that tied me to you. Like finally, I found a good man. I found a good person. That's what it is, right? Time cutting me open, then healing me fine. You're part of that healing. And part of that healing, cold was the steel of my axe to grind for the boys who broke my heart. Now I send their babies presents. Like, I'm mature. I've grown as a person. I used to want revenge. Now I'm good. You know, in the first verse, she mentioned Centennial Park and how she would meet somebody there. And now just like, I bring you there. I'm the one that brought you there and I showed you around. Right, this is my favorite spot and you're my favorite person, so let me show you my favorite spot. You know, hell was the journey, but it brought me to heaven. I've been through a lot, but now I'm with you. So yeah, man, great track. Very lovely lyrics as well. Very lovely lyrics. All right, next track we have is Mad Woman. Okay. Ooh, I hear the guitar. That's nice too.
What did you think I'd say to that? Does a scorpion sting when fighting back? They strike to kill, and you know I will. You know I will. What do you sing on your drive home? Do you see my face in the neighbor's lawn? Does she smile? Or does she mouth fuck you forever?
Okay, neighbor's lawn, more things about home.
Every time you call me crazy, again more crazy about that? No one likes a mad woman. You made her like that.
Okay.
And you poke that bear till her claws come out, and you find something to wrap your noose around. And there's nothing like a mad woman. It's obvious that wanting me dead has really brought you two together.
Ah, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, right?
Crazy, you're getting more crazy. What about that? And there's nothing like a mad woman. What a shame she went mad. No one likes a mad woman. You made her like that. The master of spin has a couple side flings. Good wives always know. She should be mad, should be scathing like me, but no one likes a mad woman.
That was Mad Woman. Okay. Okay. And again, like what I talked about, how same film, seeing the same movie again. It's just like with the track, The Last Great American Dynasty, you know, with Rebecca being looked at as the villain. With this track, even though there are reasons for her to be mad at this guy, no one wants to see that. She's going to be painted more as the villain. Like, this guy's cheating, having so many side flings. And the wife, she knows, but she can't be mad. She's going to be seen like a mad woman, just crazy. Yeah, man. Dope. Dope track. All right, next track we have is Epiphany. Seems very cinematic. Get it? No? I'm corny? Copy.
Keep your helmet, keep your life, son. Just a flesh wound, crawling up the beaches now. Sir, I think he's bleeding out.
So it reminds me of like the Battle of Normandy. That's what it reminds me of right now, especially with the beaches.
What you breathing out, out. Hold your hand through plastic now. Doc, I think she's crashing out. And some things you just can't speak about. Only 20 minutes to sleep, but you dream of some epiphany. Just one single glimpse of relief to make some sense of what you've seen. With you I serve, with you I fall down.
Right, that was Epiphany. Okay. Like I said, it reminds me of like the Battle of Normandy. You know, the rifle, beaches, helmets as well. You know, it reminds me of like the movie Saving Private Ryan with Tom Hanks. Especially with Keep Your Helmet, Keep Your Life, Son. I think it was in that movie. It was in Omaha where like one of the soldiers gets shot in the head with the helmet. And like the guy takes off his helmet. He's like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Like he's in shock. Like it saved him. Then he gets shot again, like in the head and dies. Like, oh, you should have kept your helmet. Keep your life. No, I get it. Just a lot of stuff that goes on with this world, especially now. So many people dying, wars that aren't necessary, mismanagement of funds, of money going to war and violence instead of like going to the actual people of the country to better the country itself, you know? But yeah, man, definitely understand this track. I get it. All right, next track we have is Betty. Harmonica. Nice.
Betty, I won't make assumptions about why you switched your homeroom, but I think it's 'cause of me. The worst thing that I ever did was what I did to you.
Okay.
But if I just showed up at your party, would you have me? Would you want me? Would you tell me to go fuck myself or lead me to the garden? I'm only 17, I don't know anything, but I know I'll miss you.
Another callback to the first track. Callback to 7 and a callback to the first track, The One. About how being young, they assume you don't know anything, but I know you. I hear like I'm only 17. I don't know anything, but I know I miss you. Also, the other track about mirrorball, I think, you know, being entertainment for the party. And like I said with 7, the summer fling. If I told you I was just a summer thing, that's crazy. And also, I think Invisible String. I'm only 17. I think the first verse mentioned about being a teenager wearing a teal shirt for work or something like that. Again, I've seen this movie before. I've seen this film before. These are different stories, different characters, but the similarities are still there. Because you see, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Betty, I know where it all went wrong. Your favorite song was playing from the far side of the gym. In the garden, would you trust me if I told you it was just a summer thing? I'm only 17, I don't know anything, but I know I miss you. She said, James, get in, let's drive. Those days turned into nights. Slept next to her, but I dreamt of you all summer long.
This is 7, just with like the name for the character. Okay.
Standing in your cardigan, kissing in my car again. Stopped at a street light, you know I miss.
Okay, so it is, huh? That was Betty, so that's what it is, huh? It is all connected. The 1, cardigan, 7 as well. It's all connected, right? Mirrorball was all connected. I like that, man. I like that. It's like we got the frame of the story in the beginning, then we just get deeper into the details as we go along throughout the album. You know, besides the reference to the cardigan sweater, you know, dancing in your Levi's, drunk under a street light. Just like with this outro, stopped at a street light. And just like in August, remember when I pulled up and said, get in the car? Same thing here with Betty. You know, kissing in my car again. Hey, Sailor. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I see it. Okay. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I like this track, man. From the guitar, from the harmonica was a nice touch. And all these callbacks, man, it's telling you that there's a story and it all matters. All right, next track we have is Peace.
A coming of age is come and gone. Suddenly this summer it's clear. I never had the courage in my convictions, but I'm a fire and I'll keep your brittle heart warm. If your cascade ocean wave blues come, all these people think love's for show, but I would die for you in secret. The devil's in the details, but you got a friend in me.
Secret.
Would it be enough if I could never give you peace? Sit with you in the trenches, give you my wife,
like that,
give you a
keys.
child, give you the silence that only comes when two people understand each other. Family that it shows now that I see your
Those are
brother as
family.
my brother.
Those are family that she mentioned before.
Is it enough? But I'm a fire and I'll keep your brittle heart warm. If your cascade ocean wave blues come, all these people think love's for show, but I would die for you in secret. The devil's in the details, but you got a friend in me.
I like how she sings that.
Would it be enough if I could never give you peace?
All right, that was Peace. A lot of these tracks, like the stories being perfectly tied up with an invisible string. I'm still corny? All right, cool. But yeah, but like from the summer thing, coming of age, mentioning teenagers being young, 17, right? Being young and all that, you know, and especially with like the second verse. It's like with this track, Taylor, or whoever the character is, but it seems like with Taylor, he truly wants to be with this person, especially with give you my wild, give you a child, give you the signs that only comes when two people understand each other. Family that I chose, now that I see your brother as my brother. It seems like even though I want this and I want you to be with me, there's always something that's going on with me. But she says, but the rain is always going to come if you're standing with me. So even though I don't want this, things that are out of my control is going to affect us, just know I still want you and I still want that comfortable life that you want. Very beautiful, actually. Very beautiful and calming. Like I just want that nice life, family life, house, kids. That's it. I think a lot of people want that, man, but the way how this world works, I don't know anymore, man. I don't know. You could try. We could all try. We just do our best. Next track we have is Hoax.
my only one, my smoking gun, stood on the cliffside screaming, give me a reason. Your faithless love's the only hoax I believe in.
That's funny.
Don't want no other shade of blue but you.
Ah, the teal.
No other sadness in the world would do. My barren land, I am ash from your fire.
Ah, the reversal now.
You know I left a part of me back in New York. You knew the hero died, so what's the movie for? You knew it still hurts underneath my scars from when they pulled me apart.
The amount of references. New York, remember from the Red album? He mentions New York, I think, in All Too Well. Yeah, I think it was in All Too Well. He mentioned like that New York venture that was going on with the guy going to New York and her not being there. Then when she's finally in New York, he's not there, or he is there, but they don't spend time with each other. You knew the hero died, so what's the movie for? He mentioned you were trying to be a hero, but you're only saving face. That's hard, by the way. That's still a hard line. But okay, that's gone. So what is the movie for? You know, again, more movie talk. You knew it still hurts underneath my scars. He mentioned the scars thing and how he drew stars around the scars. Golly, that's hard as well. And being pulled apart, everything, like all these callbacks, dude. Just all these callbacks. This is crazy, man. I like this.
You knew the password, so I let you in the door. You knew you won, so what's the point of keeping score? You knew it still hurts underneath my scars from when they pulled me apart. But what you did was just as dark. My kingdom come undone. A broken drum you have beaten my heart.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
Don't want no other shade of blue but you. No other sadness in the world would do.
All right, that was Hoax. Okay, man. All these callbacks is crazy. Just tying up all these things. My kingdom come undone. My broken drum. You have beats in my heart. I get it. Drum beat. The beat of a drum. A beat in my heart. The heart beat. And the heart beating like a drum. I see what you did there, Taylor. I see what you did there. But yeah, it's like I mentioned before with all these callbacks of the New York thing, the scars, the movies, the hero. Again, things with like the house. You knew the password, so I let you in the door. Right, that secret love, language, the secret language, yo, the secret language. So the password, the secret, the password. I let you in the door. I let you in. I let you into the home. Oh my gosh, it's all the recurring motifs of home, haunting, and ghost and film. It's just this reoccurrence of it all, man. It's so good to see this all again, man. It's like you said, you know this movie before, right? And the hero dying, all these things. So when she said, but what you did was just as dark, it's like, okay, but you did the same thing, or you did something as dark as well. You know about my past. I was vulnerable. I let you in. You know this house is haunted or whatever. I let you in, but you did the same. You still broke my heart, basically. That's hard. Because it ties again with seeing this movie before. Love the violins, love the keys. Love her singing here as well, very soft and calming. Your faithless love's the only hoax I believe in. That's crazy, yo. It's funny, but that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Not real, but I believed in it. Okay, last track we have is the bonus track with The Lakes.
Is it romantic how all my elegies eulogize me? Take me to the lakes where all the poets went to die. I don't belong, and my beloved, neither do you. Those Windermere peaks look like a perfect place to cry. I'm setting off,
Hear the violins.
but not without my muse.
Oh wow.
I've come too far
wow, beautiful.
Watch some name-dropping sleaze. Tell me what are my words worth. Take me to the lakes where all the poets went to die. I don't belong, and my beloved, neither do you. I want auroras and sad prose. I want to watch wisteria grow right over my bare feet.
That's beautiful.
'Cause I haven't moved in years. Take me to the lakes where all the poets went to die. I don't belong, and my beloved, neither do you. Those Windermere peaks look like a perfect place to cry. I'm setting off, but not without my muse. No, not without you.
All right, that was The Lakes. That was the last track of the Deluxe album. I like this, man. I feel like this could have fit perfectly with the original album, you know? This was great, dude. This was actually really good. This was really good. I like this as an ending as well for this album. I know it's a bonus track, but I like this as an ending because it ends sweet. It ends with Taylor like not really caring about what other people think about her and her relationships and how she writes her songs as well. You know, I've come too far to watch some name-dropping sleaze tell me what are my words worth. You know, I'm still going, I'm still living and breathing. Which did take me to the lakes where all the poets went to die. You know, being almost painted as this person who's very sad all the time, just writing breakup songs, you know, but saying like my love is real. And I think with this album, she's also saying we all go through love in certain ways. We all go through relationship. We all have this dating life. Like we all have this love life. You know, we all go through things. You know, I go through my own things. You go through your own things. We all have our own journeys. We all just trying to find someone that we want, that we can be with and just have that life of a family, a house and all that, where we could be with each other or we could be vulnerable with each other and be happy, you know? I think that's why she mentions, you know, I don't belong in this lake, my beloved, neither do you. Like me writing about love songs ain't new. Me writing about heartbreak ain't new. The way y'all paint me like isn't right. Because we all go through it as well. And I'm trying to find something real. So yeah, I actually like this as a closer. I know it's a bonus track, but I like this as a closer. And the production was great as well. All right, that was my reaction to Taylor Swift Folklore, the deluxe version. I really enjoy this, man. Very calming, very calming. I enjoyed the stories. I enjoyed the writing as well. I enjoyed how they all tied to each other, you know, with that invisible string. So corny? All right, cool. I love the lessons here as well. And just the different perspective that Taylor gives throughout this album. From man, woman, from outside looking in, inside looking out. Different points in your life as well. There's all these aspects of love, romance, dating, just all of that. I enjoy that, man. That was great. That was great. My favorite tracks, for me, this album is very top heavy for me. So the one, Cardigan, Exile, My Tears, Ricochet, August, I like as well. This Is Me Trying, I really like. Invisible String, Betty, Hoax, The Lakes. I think are my favorite tracks. But overall, this album is great. This album is great. I understand why y'all want me to react to this as well. Not just because we're getting deeper into Taylor Swift discography, but this album is fantastically written as well. Anyway, that's my reaction for Taylor Swift Folklore, the deluxe version. Great album. I can't wait to get to Evermore, which I know they're considered to be like the sister albums, Folklore and Evermore, that came out within the same year. So I can't wait to get into that. No, I have not listened to it. Just because I have the vinyl, I have not listened to it. It's still in his raps. I've not listened to it. I just knew one day I was going to react to Taylor Swift. I knew. But let me know some of your favorite tracks down in the comments below. Let me know how y'all interpret this album. What are some of the writings that y'all really love, that y'all just like, dude, you would like the writing in this because of so-and-so reason? Give me some examples of that. What tracks really spoke out to you? Let me know that down in the comments below. Right down there, give this video a like. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you all for watching. Muchas bendiciones. And peace.